Nicola Sturgeon erupted during an NUS debate as Douglas Ross fired a dig at the Scottish government and its future plans to try to join European Union. Nicola Sturgeon reacted furiously to Scottish Conservative Party leader Douglas Ross, who suggested that Scotland would not have been able to roll out the coronavirus vaccine as effectively within the European Union. The SNP leader stated that Mr. Ross was talking down Scotland's vaccine programme for political purposes ahead of the Scottish election in May 2021. Mr. Ross asked the First Minister, what is the highest percentage for an independent country in the European Union for their population to be covered? Ms. Sturgeon said, that is irrelevant. Let me also remind you that at the start of this year when you were wrongly saying that the vaccination programme was running behind the rest of the UK. You were claiming then that it was the Scottish Government's vaccination programme. Now that it is doing really well, you are saying it is the UK Government's vaccine programme. Mr. Ross interjected, no, I was saying that your rollout was poor. Your rollout was poor. The SNP leader replied, the point is the UK chose to procure in the way that it did and you are saying it could not have done that and Scotland could not have chosen to do that with the other UK nations had we been a member of the EU. That is quite simply not true. We procured the vaccine in the same way every year we procure the flu vaccine. You don't need to tell me how many people have been vaccinated. I spent every day overseeing the program. So stop talking down our vaccination program for political purposes. It is disgraceful to seek to do that. The European Union's vaccine rollout has been widely criticized, with its inoculation scheme lagging far behind the UK. Many have credited Britain's exit from the European Union as one of the levers that has allowed the UK to lead the way in its vaccine rollout. Following a furious clash between both leaders, the Scottish Labour Party leader appeared to mock the pair for setting a great example for young people during the NUS Scotland debate. However, both Ms. Sturgeon and Mr. Ross fired their own digs at Anas Sarwar for sitting on the fence. Mr. Sarwar said, a great example to children and young people across the country, fantastic. Ms. Sturgeon replied, all this sitting on the fence might be good for a while but sooner or later in politics, you have to decide which side you are on. The Scottish Labour leader asked, was that targeted at me? Sorry? Mr. Ross interjected, as she was speaking about sitting on the fence it was definitely at you Anas. Mr. Sarwar added, I think my position is pretty clear, I just like to not forget about the half of the country that does not agree with me.